What is it with landscape photography that keeps drawing us back out to the same locations, to practice more and practice more? For myself, it's being outside, and it is the art of it all. It's the full flow of the focus, the exposure, and learning that and perfecting it as best that I can get just now. But what is it for everybody else? What does it mean for everybody else? You're just starting out in photography. What you will do is you'll shoot everything that you see, and everything becomes exciting. And to maintain that right throughout, however long you're photographing, it's just brilliant. And you get to see more and more, and you become, I suppose, in a way, more attuned. And that's what we're always going for. We're always trying to get more attuned to the compositions that we see and what we can see round about us would make a good photograph. For me, it's my calm place. That's what I really enjoy. It's my calm place. You can just get lost in the moment and enjoy it. And this scene, for example, the clouds are changing here all the time. It's quite fast. Up high, the clouds are moving quite fast. And I've visited this place once before, but the reason I'm back at it as well is I didn't like the images the first time. It's not the greatest of images as it is, but I didn't like it the first time. What I did and how I shot it, I didn't like it. So I've come back down and I've found another composition, just slightly different, slightly higher, and I'm shooting it again. But I'm enjoying doing it again. It's not a repetitive process. I'm enjoying back with the challenge of it. 2 or 3 compositions can be had with this, but the reason I'm actually shooting this one is because of the clouds. First time I was down, dark skies, behind the tree, which didn't really help. If there was any sun, the sun would be setting over there just now. You'd probably see it probably behind me just now. The clouds will be quite illuminated because of the camera that I'm filming on, but the sun's over there just now. And this tree here, for some reason I just like shooting the lone trees, but this tree here would be better photographed from the other field, but I don't want to get in and ruin the farmer's crops, because in a sunset it would illuminate all the branches. So why am I back down here? Why do I enjoy this so much? Why do we as the landscape photographers keep returning to the same places? Is it practice? Is it just being outside? What is it about it that makes it enjoyable for you? To everybody it's going to be a different thing, and this isn't trying to be a deep and philosophical video by any means at all. It would just be interesting to see in the comments what landscape photography means to you. As I say, I'm out here again, I'm watching the clouds. I've returned to the same place. Not my favourite composition. Why am I returning to it? Because I want to nail it, that's why. I don't want some awesome image. I want to nail it for me. I'm only in competition with me, and I really want to nail this for me. So that's why I'm back out. Apart from the clouds are a big thing, but that's why I'm back out. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try some focus shift shooting with this, because it's something I've never tried in the camera. There is a wind here, and the wind is going to move some of the barley, I think it is, and it's going to move some of it. But at least I'm going to see how the focus shift shooting works and how it works with this. Let's go for it now. Menu, so let's go for focus shift shooting, and before I even do that, number of shots, focus step width, as the rain begins to come in. Yep, I'm going to go quite narrow with this. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get my focus point, and I'm going to start quite close, and I've got it. Then I'm going to get into the menu. Focus shift shooting is off. Number of shots 9. I shouldn't need any more than that because the camera will automatically stop. So let's just go for the 9. Okay. And then let's go start. So what is it that photography means to you? How does it help you? What is it you enjoy about it? I'm inspired by so many people I see online. I'm never going to be as good as them, but I'm not in competition with them either. That's the thing that you've got to remember, I suppose. I'm out doing this for me, because I want to get better. That's the main reason I'm doing it. I want to get better at something that I really love doing. And I suppose that's one thing. It probably comes with age, I don't know. You're not in competition with anyone. You're not in competition with anyone. So that's them shot, that's the rain starting as well. Title of the video may have seemed a bit misleading. It wasn't intended to be like that though, by the way, and it wasn't clickbait either. It's, what's the point of landscape photography? Could be worded a different way. What does it mean to you? What does landscape photography mean to you? I just love all this. And I love all this. I love being outside. I absolutely love being outside and enjoy the art of this. I really do. It's not something you just don't point and shoot and that's how you get your image. There's so much to learn about it and so much more still to learn about it, in my case anyway. So that's what I love about it. It gives me a focus. Excuse the pun, but it gives me a focus, and it's a focus that I really, really enjoy. It means so much more to me than what I've actually mentioned in the video. And to be honest, returning to places like this and shooting this, although it's only the second time I've been here, returning to places like this is the draw again. I'm thinking about this and thinking about checking this with the PhotoPills app to see when the Milky Way rises above it. First time I come down here, I just wanted to shoot that tree because there was about 20 or 30 crows sitting on it, and there was a lovely light coming from that direction down, and we never stopped, and that's what caught my attention. That's what made me want to come down here and shoot in the first place. I'm on a road or a track that the farmer uses, so I'm not destroying any of the crops, and I'm not going to get in and destroy any of the crops either. But as I say, from that first time I saw that, the birds on the tree, the light hitting the tree, knowing where the sun's going to set and when to light it up, knowing that when the sun rises, it will hit this side of the tree, it might be worth coming back down. So it's this repetitive nature of investigating what you can see round about you. And that's one of the things that as a landscape photographer I love as well. The investigative nature, I can't even say it, but it's just coming out and seeing all this and going, right, how's that going to look if? How would this look if? How that? Love it, absolutely love it. I'm not going to rattle on. What I'm going to say is I'd love to hear in the comments what landscape photography means to you. The rain's coming in now, so I'm going to wrap this one up again. Thanks for watching. See if you lasted the tutorial with the trees. Well done. I won't make them as long as that in the future. That was just a total start to finish edit of that one, so they won't be as long as that in the future. I'm going to go for 10-15 minute mark with most of them, and without rattling on, get to the point even quicker. But hopefully, why I'm pointing that way I don't know, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, a big thumbs up, and check out the other videos in the channel. There might have been some there you've seen, maybe some you haven't seen, and thanks again for watching. Consider subscribing if you've enjoyed them, and I'll see you in the next video. That's it though, that's all this video was about. Maybe seem a bit pointless, but what it was to do was just ask you, what does landscape photography mean to you?